Okay guys, hello, welcome to another weekly video, and yeah, let's see what's happening.
System message, oh boy, ellipsis. Someone, ellipsis, is being dragged out of the head guild master's office, held by two gold-ranked mages.
Oh gosh, this doesn't look good.
Judging by the crest embroidered on his cloak, the mage being dragged away is bronze-ranked, one rank higher than me.
What did this guy do?
The mage is squirming to free himself from the grasp of his captors. I'm just sitting in the waiting area while the administrators process my registration paperwork.
Okay.
Hang on, one of the ghouls is speaking. He said, Head Guild Master Crane has ordered your expulsion. Stop struggling, Marek Stewart.
What?
Expulsion? This kid must have done something seriously wrong.
Wow, that must... What did he do? What?
Marek said, I've done nothing wrong. The other mages gathered in the administration chambers have all turned their attention to this scene. The ghoul said, you don't deserve to be a mage. You shall surrender your cloak when we escort you to the entrance of Timecrest.
Wow.
You are to never return.
That's brutal. What did this guy do?
The ghoul's proud, condescending tone is really off-putting. Marek said, I earned this cloak. You can't just take it away. The ghoul sneered at him. He said, we can and we will. You should be ashamed of who you are. You have violated Lindsay Common Law 45, you sniveling human rat. Human, ellipsis.
Oh gosh. This doesn't look good at all.
Marek said, I may have human blood in me, but I have never harmed a soul. I wasn't responsible for Valder, nor any of the things we Elysians blamed the humans for. I was just a baby when Valder was destroyed. Are you saying a baby could have been involved? The ghoul said, stop making a scene. Timecrest does not allow for human descendants to be part of its organization. Our savior, Master Kronos, enacted this rule himself. You're lucky to have even stepped foot in this guild.
What? Why would Kronos do that? What? I'm confused.
Of course, ellipsis. Kronos enacted this rule, ellipsis, just when I wanted things to make more sense in this world.
Yeah, no, don't expect that. Don't expect that.
The ghoul said, besides, those with human blood can never be good mages. They just don't possess the innate talent for magic that Elysians have. You wouldn't have made it far anyway.
Wow. That's not very true. Anyway.
I have to say something. System message. Stay quiet. You don't want them to suspect you. One of two. Defend Marek. This is totally unfair.
Oh,
2 of 2 responses.
No!
Button.
What am I supposed to click? I want Ash to defend Marek, but the thing is that, like, I don't want them to suspect that Ash is. Oh my gosh, what do I do?
Stay quiet. You don't want them to suspect you. Defend Marek.
Guys, help me. I think I'm picking the second option. Come on, Ash. This is wrong.
Responded. Defend Marek. This is totally unfair. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind.
Exactly. You do that.
I'll talk to you soon. System message. Ash is busy. 29 minutes 55 seconds.
Well, that's a long time of giving them your mind. Okay, gosh. Good luck.
So I'll talk to you soon. System message. Darn it. Ellipsis. So I called out for them to stop. The ghoul sneered at me. He said, what do you want, copper?
Wow.
I asked them if we were really going to let the past haunt us in the present and future. If we do, we are nothing but slaves without minds of our own. Should we be responsible for the crimes of our parents? Or our parents' parents? The answer is no.
Good point, Ash. Well done. Keep doing that. Come on. Okay.
You don't have to be a legal scholar to know that the answer is also no, in Elysian law.
Yes.
Then why do we hold human descendants responsible for the alleged crimes of their predecessors?
Exactly. Come on, guys.
The ghoul narrowed his eyes at me. He said, what's your name? I told him. I'm not sure if I should have told him my name, but I wanted to. I'm not afraid of him.
I understand why you did it, but also that was probably the completely wrong move. Like, no. Now you're gonna get searched up or something.
He said, are you a human sympathizer, or are you a human descendant yourself? I told him I was a descendant of justice.
Good answer.
The goat laughed at me.
Wow. Wow. That guy is mean. He deserves to kind of be punched in the face. Okay. Too violent. Okay, moving on.
At that moment, Head Guild Master Oliver Crane stepped out of his office.
What? Wow.
He looked at the scene. He said, "Didn't I tell you two to escort Marek off our grands?" The Golds immediately straightened. They said, "Yes, sir." Head Guildmaster Crane said, "Then why isn't it done yet?" The Gold stammered. He said, "Why yes, Reggie HT away, sir." The head guildmaster swept the chambers with his glance on the mages who were staring. All immediately averted their gazes and went back to their own business. But not the two Golds left. I've never spoken to head guildmaster Crane before, but he walked past me.
Oh, darn! No, Guildmaster!
Before walking back into his office, he said, "You'd do well to stay out of it next time."
Well, I mean, that's not a great start, but you know, positives. At least he said something to you now. Yay! Okay.
That sucked. I couldn't do anything to help Marek.
I mean, at least you tried. Trying is what counts.
I mean, all because he has human blood.
Yeah, that doesn't, yeah.
And to think, Kronos was the one to enact a rule that disallows people with the same heritage to be a part of this guild.
Come on, Kronos. Ugh.
It helps reduce suspicions on himself.
Wow.
But it's such a slimy, hypocritical move.
Yeah, Kronos, like, what is wrong with you? Stop, that poor guy did nothing wrong. Come on.
I'm still angry at him. Anyways,
You should
ellipsis. Then I got called over by the administrators. The administrators have gone through my paperwork. I've got more bad news.
Oh gosh, what now?
System met. You're like a news station with all your bad news. One of two responses. Did something go wrong with registration? Two of two
Oh my gosh, the first answer. Oh, the first answer.
You're like a news. Responded. You're like a news station with all your bad news. News station? I don't quite know what that is, but I think I get what you mean. Descriptive.
Station of news, Ash.
I know I don't have a good track record when the first news you heard from me was about my world ending.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
There are a few things that make this trial seem particularly difficult this time around. First off, it's going to be held in the Tremble Caves, ellipsis. A known breeding den for basilisks.
Basilisks? Okay.
Basilisks are dangerous creatures with large claws and venomous, lethal bites.
Oh, gosh, that does not sound nice. You're copper, right? So you're, like, the lowest rank. Why are they getting you to do that? Like, that sounds not good.
If you make eye contact with a basilisk, your movements will be greatly slowed. It's definitely advantageous to look at the ground or shield your eyes if you're unfortunate enough to be facing one.
Okay.
Also, it's basilisk breeding season, so they are going to be more aggressive than ever if they find intruders in their den.
Lovely! Yay! We can get killed. The joy.
At least the objective of the trial is simple. Survive and exit the caves.
Okay, that's literally like the only good thing about this trial. Like,
We are going to be put into teams. We are going to be put into teams. Since I registered late, I didn't get to choose my team. That's getting me down.
Yeah, that's not very good, but okay.
I'm in a group with A, ellipsis, Roger Mendenhall, ellipsis, and, ellipsis, some mate who just wrote A, C, for his or her name.
Wow.
Ellipsis. I wish I had a chance to meet my team at least once before we must depend on each other for our very lives.
Yeah, not looking very good. And wait, wasn't there an AC in the first something of Timecrest? The first, like, chapter 2 of Timecrest, was it? Chapter 1? You guys know what I mean.
I wish I had a chance to meet my team at least once before we must depend on each other for our very lives. System message. At registration they also gave me this amulet. I'm not sure what. System message. Game trials amulet. At registration they also gave me this amulet. I'm not sure what it does. I don't even know the details of what happens when the trials start. I don't really have time to ask about it. I'm sure they'll explain this all to me tomorrow.
You will, let's hope, I guess.
It's getting late. Riley has been waiting for me for a long time. And I haven't even met my teammates. I'm definitely paying the price of procrastination. System message. Ash is waiting.
Okay.
Is there still time to meet your teammates? Do you think Riley will give up if you keep her waiting too long? 2 of 2.
I mean, I feel like the second one is kind of, I don't know. I mean, I feel like meeting our teammates might be important though, but I want to know what Riley was gonna say.
Is there still time to meet? Respond.
But, you know, let's just, I don't know.
Well, the day isn't over yet. Responded. Is there still time to meet your teammates? Well, the day isn't over yet, is it? I know I shouldn't keep Riley waiting. Ellipsis. But meeting my teammates before the trials tomorrow would be helpful.
It would.
The guild sorts living quarters by last name, so I just need to head to Block M and see if Roger's home. A, C. Might take longer to find since I don't know his or her full name. Hang on. Ellipsis. No way. Descriptive. Hang on. Ellipsis. No way. Chronos just stepped out of Head Guildmaster Crane's office.
What? Okay.
So he was in there too, when Marek was being dragged away. Ellipsis.
Wow, Chronos. You're really becoming a likable person. Wow.
System message. Ash. Find Riley. 1 of 3. Try to find your teammates.
Oh,
2 of 3.
gosh.
This is your chance. Talk to Chronos. 3.
Oh, guys, what am I supposed to do? No. I mean, I want to find our teammates because I feel like it's important because, like, we'll be, as Ash said, he'll be, like, literally depending on them, you know, to stay alive. But the thing is that Riley did want to tell him something.
Try to find your...
So, I feel like leaving her there would be kind of mean, even though she hasn't been the best person lately. But still. And Chronos... I want to talk to him too, like, oh, guys, no.
Find Riley. 1 of 3.
No,
Try to find your... This descriptive... This is your chance. Try to find your... Find Riley. 1 of...
Guys, help me. I might just go find our team. What? I don't know, guys. Help. I feel maybe there'll be still time to like find their teammates like after you speak to Riley.
System. Find Riley.
Sure. I feel like that's the best spot, especially because best shot because like your teammates. It'll take a while to like get around to all of them if you want to see all of them. And Riley, like I feel like there's more of a chance that we could look for the teammates later. So
find Riley.
Find Riley, I guess.
Find Riley. Responded. Find Riley. The idea of talking to her fills me with anticipation and dread at the same time.
Understand why, Ash. I really do.
I don't know why I'm always so nervous when I'm talking to Riley. But it's important I tell her about Janos. Okay, I'm off to the gardens. The idea. I don't know why I'm always so nervous when I'm the idea of talking to her fills me with anticipation and dread at the same time. I don't know why I'm always so nervous when I'm talking to Riley. But it's important I tell her about Janos.
Okay.
Okay, I'm off to the gardens. Should I use a teleport? System message. Ash is waiting. Teleport to the Timecrest gardens. Required. 1 walk. 2 of 2 response.
Okay, well, this is one of those times that I probably need to have a teleport orb because I feel like it'd be, like, especially if we're trying to, you know, if we're trying to find our teammates, like, afterwards. But I don't, I feel, you know, I don't want to waste my precious gold, though, guys. My precious...
The 1,010 gold.
1,010 gold.
Memory up. Pocket watch. A red music player. Pocket watch. A red badge indicates
because
something actionable.
I haven't collected today. Yay.
Descriptive help. Pocket watch. Walk.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to walk. I'm sorry.
Walk. Responded. Walk. The walk will clear my head.
Yeah. That.
I'm in desperate need of that. System message. Ash is heading to the gardens. 39 minutes 56 seconds.
I am really regretting my choice. That's not good. Okay. Let's hope for the best, I guess.
I'm in the walk will clear my head. I'm in desperate need. I'm at the gardens. I see Riley. She's smiling at me.
Okay.
Okay. Ellipsis. Here goes nothing. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. What? Riley is hugging me. What's going on? She's hugging me so tightly that I can't feel her heartbeat. Riley said, she's hugging me so tightly that I can't feel her heartbeat. Riley said, you're here. I'm in shock. Ellipsis. I guess that's why I'm still blabbering onto you. She seems so shy sometimes. System message. Tell her about Janos. Hug her back. 2 of 3 response. Breakaway. 3 of 3 response.
Hug her back. That's...
Hug.
I don't want to tell her about Janos. That seems really mean, especially in this moment in time.
Hug responded. Hug her back. Oh boy, I am. Her heart is beating fast. Her embrace feels nice. Huh? She's telling me, now that Ezra is free, she must find him and speak to him.
What? Why?
Wait, ellipsis, did I hear that correctly? Riley is running away to find the first mage. I'm asking her why.
Yeah, why?
Descriptive. I'm asking her why. Riley said, when Kronos fought Ezra at Mount Ashra many years ago, Kronos won by imprisoning Ezra using the power of the Chrono Gem. She said, now that Ezra has been released, he is no doubt itching to finish that fight. She said, I plan on stopping it from happening.
That's nice, yeah. Okay.
I'm telling her Kronos seems pretty strong. He did just destroy the meteors. I bet he can handle himself.
Good point.
Riley said, in their first battle, they changed Ashra from a beautiful mountain filled with life to the barren volcanic rock it is today.
Well, that's not great. Maybe. That doesn't sound great. But then again, why? I mean, I don't know. Do you have anything that would back up your statement or something? I don't know.
She said, Kronos is even more powerful today. If two powerful mages like them were to fight again, think of how many things, how many people, might be caught in the crossfire before a victory was decided.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point, but still, dangerous.
I didn't think about that. Riley said, I'm not sure why he hasn't attacked yet, but with each moment that passes, Ezra could be that much closer to attacking Kronos. I'm asking Riley if we can't just talk to Kronos and get him to avoid Ezra. Riley said, your brother won't be the one who actively seeks the confrontation, but he will fight back if attacked.
Why would Ezra seek the confrontation? Also, can't you just be defensive, Kronos? Like, come on.
System message. Ask Riley if she's in love with Kronos. 1 of 2 or why is she being so open with you about everything? 2 of 2.
Why are you, Riley? Like, what's the deal?
What responded, why is she being so open with you about everything? I'm asking her why she is telling me her plans. Riley said, because I trust you, Ash. I want you to know that I'm on your side.
Nice.
Riley is biting her bottom lip. She said, and because I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye.
Oh, Riley.
System, why did she push you off Aeon? 1 of 1. The script, why did she...
Good question. Please, answer Riley, please.
Why responded, why...
Like, you seem like a nice person. This is so confusing. Why would you do that?
I'm asking her. I thought she was my friend until the point she pushed me off Aeon. I want to know why she betrayed me. She blinked a few times. Does she not remember? Riley said, I see. It's not surprising you share the same gift as your brother.
What?
The same gift? Does she mean Kronos can travel through time as well?
Oh. I mean, he did push us forward through time before, so...
She said, I don't quite understand how it works. All I mean is you seem to have the ability to manipulate time like he does. I'm explaining to Riley that I don't have that power. Ellipsis, you do.
Well, okay.
She said, your human friend possesses this power? But how? Ellipsis.
It's not me, to be fair. It's my device, you know.
System message. Tell her I'm more powerful than Kronos. 1 of 2 or... She still hasn't answered why she pushed you off Aeon. 2 of 2.
I don't know which one to say. I'm pretty sure this...
Tell her I'm more powerful than Kronos.
I'm pretty sure that option popped up before. But to tell Ash... I don't know. Okay, let's... And also, it doesn't really sound like I am more powerful than Kronos. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's...
She still has... Responded. She still hasn't answered why she pushed you off Aeon. I'm telling her to stop avoiding the subject. Why did she push me off of Aeon? She said, I'm not avoiding the subject. I just don't remember it happening. Ellipsis. Riley said, the only reason I would have pushed you off of Aeon was to keep you from being discovered.
What? Discovered? What?
I'm asking if she was trying to keep me away from Kronos. She said, I did want to keep you away from him because he has enemies. Powerful enemies. So I've heard.
Wow.
She said, I would never hurt you, Ash. Knowing myself, I probably planned to jump after you. I can't fly after all. Her tone is serious. What? Riley, what? Riley can fly? I'll believe it when I see it. She laughed and said, I'll show you another time. That's pretty cool. I'll have to admit, I've always wanted to fly.
Yeah, that is cool.
She says she needs to leave as soon as possible. System message. Why does Kronos need her blood? 1 of 2 response. How is she planning to convince Ezra? 2 of 2 response.
Oh gosh, good questions. I feel like the second one is more pressing, but the first one I really want to know. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go for this.
Hat responded, how is she planning to convince Ezra? I'm asking Riley why Ezra attacked Kronos in the first place, and how she plans to convince him to not attack again. Riley said, when I asked Kronos why they fought, he wouldn't tell me.
Wow, that's not... Why are you trying... Okay, I get you're trying to avoid a fight because of other people's lives, but... I don't get why... Like, isn't there anything he could do to just, like, be on the defensive instead of, like, actually fighting with us? Like, come on.
She said,
there's always ways around violence, guys. Like, come on.
I have no choice but to try to find out from Ezra and see if I can plead with him to let it go. System message. Doesn't sound like much of a plan. 1 of 2. Ask her if there's anything we can do to help. 2 of 2.
The first one's true, but I feel like the second one's nicer, so...
Responded, ask her. I'm asking her. Responded, ask her if there's anything we can do to help. She said, I'm asking her. She said, not yet. Once I speak with Ezra, I'll understand him more. I'm shaking my head. What if Ezra decides that Riley is his enemy?
Yeah, that's a true... That could happen.
True or not, Guildmaster Pator said that he summoned the meteors just to kill Kronos. If that's the case, he seems to be capable of anything.
Exactly.
I don't like the thought of Riley facing him alone.
Does not sound... Yeah.
Riley said, Ash, I really have to go. I'm telling Riley I want to go with her. I want to help her save the world.
Yeah, come on, let us go, Riley. Let Ash go.
Riley is looking at me earnestly. I'm telling her that she can depend on me. Ash would do anything for a friend. Riley lowered her gaze. She said, you know, ellipses. I see him in you.
What?
Who is she talking about? Riley said, I had hoped you wouldn't become a mage. Riley then looked at me with fierce determination in her eyes. Ash, I promise you that I will do everything in my power to ensure you can be free.
Oh, come on, Riley, no.
Wait, Riley. She's phasing out.
Oh, no, come on, no. We had a chance, no.
I'm telling her the griffin egg sandwich would be better if she used a bit more salt and rosemary. But I'm happy she shared it with me. Riley said, more salt and rosemary. Got it. She said, I can't wait to cook for you again, Ash. What? Wait, ellipsis. No. Riley. Ellipsis. Darn, she teleported away.
Ugh. Come on.
I tried to grab for her, but she already phased out. She said one last thing, ellipsis. She said, don't hate Kronos. Descriptive help. I'm glad I managed. She said, I'm glad I managed to catch her today. I don't think she would have waited for me long.
Yeah, and not hating Kronos might be hard.
She seemed to want to leave urgently. I don't understand. Ellipsis. What did she mean by all the things she said? She seems to hold Kronos in high regard. I'm sorry,
I don't know.
Ellipsis. I need some time to think about what she said.
You're fine, Ash. Okay.
System message. Ash is busy. 19 minutes 47 seconds.
Okay, guys. See you in 20 minutes. Bye-bye.
System message.
Okay.
I'm back in my room. I don't even know how I got here. After that conversation with Riley, ellipses, I just kept walking and walking.
Okay.
Everything around me was just a blur. Ellipsis. She teleported away so quickly. I feel like there are so many things I didn't get to ask her.
There are, like, we didn't find out anything. Is there, I mean, I guess would there still be time to find your teammates? I don't, It doesn't look like it, and that kind of sucks because, you know, kind of important that we know who they are.
Like why she didn't tell me about what she was doing in lie with my folks long ago. Chapter 6. Why are you such a why she didn't tell me about what she was doing in lie with my folks long ago. Why are you such a mystery, Riley? Ellipsis. My eyes are droopy. Ellipsis. My bones are aching. Ellipsis. My entire body is telling me I need to sleep. Ellipsis. But I can't. Do you have trouble sleeping too? System message. Yes. It's hard to fall asleep sometimes. 1 of 2. No. I fall asleep quicker than people can wish me good night. Descriptive help. No.
Wow, that's kind of a flex. But I guess I kind of have trouble sleeping. I
No.
guess.
Yeah. No. Yes. It's hard to fall asleep sometimes. Yeah. Responded. Yes. It's hard to fall asleep sometimes. Both you and me. The same. Ellipsis. I find it especially hard to sleep when I have a lot of thoughts on my mind.
Been there.
Right now, my mind is racing. I know I should sleep, because the trials are tomorrow. But Riley is gone.
Yeah.
Descriptive help. And there's going to be some impending battle between Kronos and First Mage Ezra that has the potential of devastating Elyncia. If their first fight resulted in the meteors, what would the next stage be?
I don't know. Like that. Yeah, that is serious.
I'm trying to think of what I can do. My mind is active, but all the thoughts are muddled. I don't know if it's because of lack of sleep or just lack of good ideas.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
System message. You can talk to Kronos. One of two. You could figure out a way to find Ezra. Two of.
I don't want to talk to Kronos.
You can talk. You could figure out. You could. Descript. Responded. You could figure out a way to find Ezra. That's not a bad idea. If I find Ezra, I'll find Riley.
Exactly.
If only I could reach into the human world and hug you. You totally made me feel less useless with that suggestion.
I mean, you're the person doing all this stuff, so.
Hopefully I can finish the trials quickly and then see where I might be able to find Ezra. I'll help Riley convince him to stop fighting Kronos.
Okay, yes, that sounds like a good plan.
I have a way with the words after all.
Okay.
Phew. Ellipsis. I feel calmer now that I have a plan in place. Can I continue to talk to you? Ellipsis. Or do you think I should sleep? System message. We can't keep talking. One of two. Go to sleep. Two of two.
I feel like Ash needs sleep, but then again, when you have trouble sleeping, you can't sleep, so.
We can't keep. Responded. We can keep talking. Thank you. Ellipsis. Descriptive. Thank you. Ellipsis.
You're welcome.
Before thank you. Before I got us mixed into all of the saving Elyncia business, I wanted to contact the human world just to learn more about my heritage.
Okay.
There are all sorts of legends. I've heard that there are golden arches in your world that are a gateway to food. Do you know what I'm talking about? System message. Are you talking about McDonald's? One of. No idea. Two of.
Oh, no idea. It's probably the first option. Also, guys, sorry if it's kind of loud in my background, but there is construction work going on outside my house. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if you can, that's what it is, and I'm really sorry about it. Sorry if it's distracting. Okay.
Are you talking about McDonald's? One. Are you talking? Responded. Are you talking about McDonald's? Descriptive help. Yep, that's it. I remember that story because you can pass through these golden arches for quick eats. Instantaneous food sounds like magic. Too bad one of these arches never made it to Elyncia.
I mean, you still have to pay though, but yeah, it is pretty nice.
There are still human relics scattered throughout Elyncia though.
Nice.
Humans and their descendants hid away things from your world before the Search and Destroy All Things Human campaign began in Elyncia.
Wow.
Magic was even used to keep larger things hidden. There could even be cities filled with things from your world that remain shrouded by magic.
Wow. So what, do you have to... What, can you just walk over them without noticing? Like, what?
I would love to discover something like that, but I can't just go around broadcasting I want to find one. People here would get suspicious of me for sure.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the best idea.
But I do believe they exist. I'm living proof that not all things from the human world are gone from here.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, I'm really interested in the device you're using to communicate with me.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell me more about it? System mess. I'm using a tablet called the iPad. I'm using a phone. I'm using a watch. 3 of descriptive.
I do not have an Apple Watch, but I remember clicking I'm using a watch just one time, just for the fun of it. But yeah, I'm using an iPad. Ash, I'm using
a tablet called I'm using a tablet called the an iPad. Responded. I'm using a tablet called the iPad. An iPad. Is your tablet the iPad made out of stone? System message. No, it's an electronic device. One of. Yes, it's a slab of granite with glowing words. 2 of 2.
Oh my gosh. The second option is so funny, but Sorry, Ash, I do not feel like being sarcastic or deceiving you, so...
No, it's an electronic device. No. Responded, no, it's an electronic device. Oh, wow. I remember hearing about digital devices.
Yeah, they're cool.
Though I don't remember too much what different types there are anymore.
There are a lot of types nowadays.
If we happen to run into one of the remaining human relics on Olyncia, your knowledge of them would be invaluable.
I suppose.
Descriptive. I was just a baby when Valder was destroyed in Olyncia and started the movement to eliminate all things human-related from this world. Then the Masters' Council reconvened and worked to rule Olyncia in the hopes to bring it to stability. But Chronos sat on that council as the Master of Time. Which means, ellipsis. System message. He stood by as humans got killed. One of, stop thinking dark thoughts. Two of two.
I mean, he did stand by while humans got killed.
He stood. Responded, he stood by as humans got killed. Just thinking about it makes me cold.
Ugh. Chronos. That's why I didn't want to find him. He's... I don't like him. I don't like you, Chronos.
I wonder if Chronos just stood there coldly as the order came down to massacre all those innocent lives.
Lovely.
If he did possess a heart, he surely didn't show it today when all that injustice happened to Marek.
Exactly.
Anyways, what do you think Riley meant when she said, don't hate Chronos? I don't get why she keeps on defending him. Especially when he's draining her blood.
Yeah.
Maybe he put her under a spell, ellipsis. Riley doesn't seem like the type that naturally gets along with Chronos. Oh darn, ellipsis. I guess it's harder than I thought to stop thinking about my conversation with Riley.
Oh yeah, okay.
System message. Stop worrying about things you can't control. One of, you need to clear your mind for the trials tomorrow. Two of two, descript.
It's the second option.
You need, responded, you need to clear your mind for the trial. That's a tall order.
It is. It's easier to say though. Like it's, I don't know. Clearing your mind is hard.
But you're right. I need to focus on things I can do something about.
Yeah.
Saying it out loud makes me realize what sound advice you just gave. But, ellipsis. It's definitely easier said than done. Descriptive. It's definitely easier said than, like when someone tells you don't jump into the pit of spiders and you know it's not a good idea, but a part of you wants to jump in.
What?
No. System message. Ash is waiting. No. I've never wanted to jump into a pit of spiders. One of two. Yeah. This is just like that. Two of two.
I mean, I honestly haven't, but sure. We all want to do that once in a lifetime, guys. Don't we? Yeah.
You totally. You totally get me. Sorry, ellipsis. I had a long yawn.
You're fine.
Guess the long, tiring day is starting to hit me.
Yeah.
Boy, ellipsis. My mind is hazy and my eyelids are drooping. Ellipsis. But I'm not going to sleep. Let's see. Ellipsis. I never told you this. Ellipsis. When I was a kid, I was quite an annoying brat.
Aren't we all?
I may not sound so bratty right now, but 8-year-old me was definitely a brat.
8-year-old me was probably a bit of a brat as well, don't worry.
I loved to brag. I thought I was better than everybody else and I wouldn't listen to anyone who said otherwise.
Okay, that's a bit strong. Okay, don't do that, 8-year-old.
There was a decrepit mine outside of Lyle. The miners had long abandoned the mine because the earth surrounding it was too weak, and many had lost their lives to the frequent cave-ins. My parents warned me to stay away. It was dangerous and too easy to get lost. Descriptive help, but the mine was rumored to still hold many precious gems and treasures, since it was abandoned before all the treasures were farmed. So one day, I filled a lamp with oil, bought some food rations and went in looking to score rich.
Oh, come on, no, that's not a good idea.
As I explored the musky, damp tunnels, I noticed little vibrations coming up through the floor and tickling my toes. The vibrations became a large rumble and suddenly the ceiling came down behind me, blocking the path I came from.
That's not good, Ash. No.
Descriptive help. The vibrations became a large rumble and no problem. I didn't panic. I thought I could get out easily, so I continued to explore. But soon I ran out of oil to keep the lamp burning. Descriptive. No problem. It was cold and all I could do in complete darkness was feel the sides of the walls and try to move forward. Maybe it was backwards? I lost my sense of direction at that point.
That sounds terrifying. Wow.
It must have been a few hours of walking in the darkness when the burning dryness in my throat couldn't be ignored. I tried to lick the condensation on the walls for water. It was looking dim for me until I saw a light, a warm fire. The fire was sprouting out of a man's hand. Descriptive help. My parents must have filed an urgent request with a nearby guild and they sent a mage to look for me.
Okay. Well, at least you're safe now, I guess.
You thought I would be happy to see this mage, right? Nope. I was a brat, remember? My pride was severely wounded.
Wow, okay.
I had gotten myself into this mess and I was going to get myself out of it myself.
Oh no, don't do that, no.
I ran away from him.
Oh my, no, Ash, no. No, that's no.
And I kept running in the darkness, away from his light, until I felt my movements hindered by something sticky and wet. Then I heard a sizzling sound.
What?
It was the acid dripping from the fangs of a mine spider. I had just gotten caught in its web.
Gosh, no.
Mine spiders like to spit acid onto their victims until they are partially dissolved before consuming them. I pictured what was going to happen to me in graphic detail. I waited for the spider to roast my flesh with acid and deal my gruesome end.
Gosh.
There was no way the mage would have continued looking for me after how I behaved. But I was wrong. Boy, was I glad I was wrong. The mage jumped in between me and the spider.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. My gosh.
He lit the spider on fire with magic and broke me free from the web.
Wow.
I heard a terrible hissing sound coming from the spider as the mage took my hand in his and we raced out of the cave together. Descriptive. We were both panting when we got outside. It wasn't until we were in broad daylight that I noticed the mage's chest was bare and parts of his body had been badly scarred.
Oh gosh.
He must have taken off his shirt to prevent further damage from the acid-soaked cloth. My mind was forever scarred too with the image of the damaged skin covering the mage's neck and shoulders. He had jumped in between me and the spider to block its acid attack from hitting me.
Oh gosh, thank you. What? Thanks.
I was silent as he took some ointment from his pouch and applied it to his wounds. I thought he would be angry with me. Ellipses. I mean, who wouldn't be after getting hurt from saving some dumb brat? But instead he just smiled and tossed a gold coin at me.
Oh, thanks.
But instead he had found it in the mine and told me I was right. There was probably really good treasure hidden in there.
Okay.
Then he said, magic is about taking risks. Kid, take risks. Grow strong so that one day, you can help others.
Wow, that's amazing.
I didn't get to find out his name that day. The mage with brilliant red hair as passionate as the flames he used to save me. I was too ashamed to ask. It wasn't until years later that I saw the same scars on the neck of Ignis, the Master of Fire.
Oh, that's why you look up to him. Oh, okay. Oh.
The Master of Fire, with a head of fiery, red hair, who passionately believed he could use magic to greatly better Lynchia and all its people. Ellipsis. I saw his picture in the papers when they reported on his disappearance after his sister, Scarlet, died. People remember him as a deserter, a lunatic now. Ellipsis. But I'll always remember him as the Ignis who saved my life. And, when he should have threatened me with fear, he gave me hope.
He sounds really nice.
I regret not being able to do something for him during his darkest hours, to help Master Ignis like he helped me.
That guy sounds really nice, actually.
That's an embarrassing story for me. Ellipsis. Ha ha. Ellipsis. I haven't spoken about it to anyone. But you. Ellipsis. But that's why I wanted to become a mage and join a guild. Ellipsis. MHMMM. Ellipsis. I want. Ellipsis. To help. Ellipsis. Stupid. Ellipsis. Hopeful. Ellipsis. Brats. Ellipsis. Like me. Ellipsis. System message. Ash is asleep. 4 hours, 29 minutes, 39 seconds.
Okay, guys. So, I think this brings us to a really nice, happy kind of end of this week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a like and subscribe for another playthrough next week. And yeah, let's see where next week's journey takes us. Okay, bye guys.